break it down.
Use O-Mail Video to make your emails more interesting and engaging. Ensure that every message leaves a memorable impact. Get your free O-Mail account today by simply registering at www.coolzone.ai.
Hello, everybody. It is the 7th of June. Thank you so much for coming here today. I've been busy. Chris has been busy. I love the positive feedback. Ash appreciates all the prayers for sure. And we're in a good place, and we all know what we have, and that's pretty cool. There was a couple of issues last night, but they're working on it. But other than that, we're ready. We're ready to rumble. We are all ready to rumble. I got a message back from P&G. When they're ready, they'll contact us, and we'll have a webinar there with them. I chatted with Daniel. Also, anyway, I'm getting a lot of questions about the back office and certain things like mail or net. Everything is being brought up to a much higher standard. We know that. So it's happening now. Everything you think you're wondering about, trust me, it's happening now. Everything is in the process of moving forward. The one thing that we have that we know that because Ashley Farah has decided no money coming in for the company side. I mean, for us, no money coming for anybody. So, like I said, I'm so amazed that he did that, but I wouldn't be surprised if money showed up any day. And when it does, they pay it out. You got commissions, and I think we're going to see different options of what we can purchase for OConnect and probably O-Tracker because it's been there the whole time. And we're off to the races. A couple of recommendations I want to make. First thing I want to say is I'm not going to talk to you about MLM. I'm not going to talk to you about marketing. Never. That's why we're here. Okay? Forget what I did. Forget what I can do. Forget what some people can do and who can't. We can all invite. We can all share. Do you have to? No. I'm going to say that about everything I'm saying. Anything I bring up, anything, it's suggestions if that's what you want to do. But what I want to say when I talk to different groups and people that we talk to a lot together is there's so many little things that you could do to advance or get to where you want to get quicker. Now let's remember something. I want everybody to understand something. Each individual account that you own, maybe you're running your grandkids, whatever, they are individual businesses. Well, I got that one. Do I need to do that with that and that? It's an individual business. If you're running one, I'm running for my grandchildren. I go to each one and I treat it as an independent business. So yes, they're all independent. And if MLM has beat you down like most of us, Chris was fortunate he didn't take that pass. One thing he couldn't because he was working. Yeah, he's pointing at his head, but he didn't have time to do it anyway. But anyway, here's the point. There's ways, as time goes on, that you can do things that is no harder than copy and paste and push a button to get you to that bottom line, as Mike Ellis always says, to get you where you want to get. We all have a different bottom line. We all have certain things that we want in life. I wasn't really sure materialistic things what I'm looking for. The main thing I want is not think about money. I want to pay off any debt I might have. I don't like owing anybody. I hate that. I hate it. I want if the kids need something, I can get it. I want if I meet somebody just randomly needs something, I can give it to them. To me, that's That would be so beautiful for me. That would light up my if my Dawn's car breaks down or something, we can get it fixed. And eventually, if we want to move and upgrade our home, we can do it. That's what I want. That's it. No more, no less. And but what I want almost, because I don't want to sound like I'm, you know, making up something. Almost at that same level, so close you could barely tell. I want the same for all of you. Because to me, what fun would it be to get together and not be able to talk to you about your life changing events because of ONPASSIVE? I mean, I don't want to, in MLM, even if you met somebody, I'll give you an example. When I was in Amway, go to a big convention, you had a pin. You were direct. You might have been an emerald. You might have been a pearl. You might have been a diamond. You might have been a double diamond. You might have been a royal flush, whatever they freaking called it. But it gave you that thing again about I'm here, and you're here. I don't like it. But it would be nice to get into, we all meet somewhere. Maybe we go on a cruise. Maybe hundreds of us do. Maybe we meet at people's homes. Maybe we travel. Because traveling is going to be the easiest thing in ONPASSIVE. Why? We know somebody in every country. I'm not going anywhere blind. I know we probably know 50 people in each country. But the cool thing is, when we meet, forget the amount. We have something in common besides our heart. We have in common success. And I really believe a lot of the stress, I don't believe, this is fact, that a lot of stresses in marriage, in families, is money. To me, that is they say money is the root of all evil. That's the evil. When money becomes your sadness, or causes a fight, or causes you to be in despair. Look, I didn't pick money to be what we need to go along in this world. Okay. Yeah. Years ago, you farmed, you did your own stuff. That's not going to happen now. So we need this currency, whatever it is, to be able to do what we want to do. But the beauty of it is this currency is going to be in the hands of, hopefully, most of us have a good heart, and the people I've met have. But we will have ways that we can enhance it or make it shift gears and make it happen quicker. Couple examples. I brought these up before. When you're comfortable and OMail is at the level that you connect is, and you say, boom, I'm here. I don't need any other email, blah, blah, blah. And that's coming very soon. You could, on all your Gmail accounts or all your Yahoo or whatever email you belong to, and I've said this before, at the bottom, thank you very much, Marty DeCarmo. P.S. I will no longer be using this email account as of blank. Moving on to a more secure and safe email platform. And you put the name or you put your link. Because people say, well, and it's free. People will come. They'll get their own email platform. Now, did I say, come join me? I'll give you any more platform and I want to show you how to market tools? No, because they won't come. And I don't want them to anyway. I just want them to come in and get OMail free. Once they get the free, once they're in the mall, the ONPASSIVE mall, they can pick whatever they want. Nobody here, in fact, my opinion, any problem with anyone in ONPASSIVE, I'm talking about the early bird people, is only due because what they were told when they were given the link. What were they told? I made it a point, Mike Ellis and Dan Street, to let them know that this is not an MLM. It's not get rich quick. It's not about you get it. It's not an investment. So we made that clear from the beginning. So because we didn't want to fight with people like some people are doing now about some stupid investment or you owe me and I've been here X amount of months, and that's so much a month. That's crazy. That was never been said. I don't want to be in those businesses anymore. We even have people. We even have people that are talking about us that think that's what the business is about. And reality is, I paid $143 for a digital conferencing platform, the best in the world, total since I've been in ONPASSIVE. 5.5 years, I paid $143. That's all that ever came out of my pocket. Because the 97 I got back. So let that go. That's a wash. I paid $143 for 5.5 years. Boy, was I ripped off. Come on. It's ridiculous. We stole it. The point is, anything you're doing, like that's why when people say, oh, you're getting, remember what, just give them, you don't even argue with them. But the facts are, we didn't pay anything. $143 divided by 5 years? What is that? 2 chickens and a goat? I mean, it's nothing. It's a joke. But anyway, back to what I wanted to say is you can do little things to get you down the highway. Look, I believe we're all going to be unbelievably successful. I believe some people want to get there quicker if they can. Some people will be happy with the organic growth and working together, and people will be coming in. They're going to come in. The organic growth for the company. I don't want to say you individually because I don't know them. I don't know how it's going to work. But the company's organic growth, I believe, is going to be off the chart. Why? It's not brain surgery. I could come in, I CEO Connect, I compare it to what I've had or where I've been and all the other ones I've seen, and it's a no-brainer. There is no competition. Do I want the Lamborghini or do I want the Ford Fiat? Oh, let me think about it for a minute. Come on, it's freaking simple. It's like it's a no-brainer. So that part's going to happen anyway. And the beauty of ONPASSIVE, remember this. I'm talking to all of you. I don't care if you're in India, Bangladesh, Timbuktu. By the way, I live 3 miles from Timbuktu. No joke. They're going to come in anyway. Why not share it yourself? And it's very simple. Here's one. We're in, things are running, and you're really happy with what's going on. Oh, and by the way, this is my personal opinion, your business is going to grow just from seeds you planted. All like a lot of the ones that said no, you're crazy, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, they're coming in. So let that go. Most of them will be automatic. Why? Because my crazy uncle Marty DeGarmo is doing very well. Something happened, and I want what he has. That's simple. That's family. So most of the ones that told you no, don't be here. That's okay, and it doesn't matter. It's not a how many can I get. It's who can I help? Because there's nothing about ONPASSIVE where the reason I love it is I used to bring people into a business, and they're paying money every single month. Whether they make a freaking dime or not, every month they're paying, and I'm struggling to get them to make. I'm struggling to get them to break even. What kind of freaking business is that? And it doesn't work. And ONPASSIVE, it's going to happen. I'm just saying today a way to make it happen a little quicker if you want. Like you're in, it's been running a month or so, and you go, and let's say the paid traffic is available. I don't know when that's coming. Don't go crazy. I don't know when it is. That doesn't mean that people won't be coming in ONPASSIVE. Trust me, they'll be coming in. Thousands and thousands and maybe millions, okay? But traffic is available. I don't know what it is, but let's say you pay so much. Let's just say a dollar a set of eyeballs. $1, one person looks at your site. $2, two people look at your site. But these are targeted traffic. So they're looking for what you have to offer. That's a big difference. So You make a short video. I'm nervous about making a video. Make one with a friend. You have friends here. That's a guarantee. We all have friends. Make a real quick video after you're going and say, man, I'm so glad, I'm so happy, and I'm fortunate that I got non-passive. And it made it possible that I paid off my credit cards. I heard a guy on not too long ago, and he said, if I pay my credit card just what I owe monthly, it'll take me 59 years. The guy's in his 60s. So guess what? He's not paying it off. With ONPASSIVE, you can speed up that issue. I'm telling you something right now. Short video, and I was to say to you, hey, and you have it on one page. Yeah, hey, hello everybody. This is Marty DeGarmo. Since I've been in ONPASSIVE, I have been able to pay off all my debt, and it relieves so much pressure on me. That's the beauty of this company, and I don't have to sell anything because the products are good enough. They sell themselves. If you'd be interested in joining something where you're treated equally and you get an even playing field and the potential of feeling that ease that I feel, click the link below. How long was that video? 18 seconds. And you think, well, nobody's going to click it. Bullcrap. Because I got all the other videos. I can get them for you. I can get 100 videos for you that say, get in, follow me. In 90 days, you'll be free. 120, you'll look like me. Buy a jet in 17 months. Make $1 million in 2 years and 5 months. Make a list of everybody you ever met. Get 50 no's a day. Fake it till you make it. I mean, we could do that. You'd have to put a gun to my head. I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back to that. Never. Could I get on right now? And the DeGarmo family needs money. No doubt about it. Could I go out and panhandle an MLM? Yes. Could I make money? Yep, absolutely. No problem at all. But here's the problem. For me, I don't want to use people to get what I need. I want people to succeed and all of us get what we need. That's unbelievable. This is what blows me away. To know that everybody here, Cynthia Deering, it comes back and says, "Oh my gosh, I made enough last month that it paid for my mortgage." I mean, that's mind blowing. When you use actual things in reality instead of a crazy freaking number. That's the problem with MLM. That's why they get in trouble. You should never mention a dollar amount. For one thing, it sounds like MLM. The second thing is people can't relate to that. Seen this guy make a poster, he's got a 10. There's a lady on 10. Perfect. Perfect guy. Looks like a freaking Ken doll. Walking with a perfect little kid to a private jet. Do you really think by looking at that it's going to happen to you? No, it's not. But we get fooled. Trust me, I did it. There wasn't a shiny object badass Marty didn't jump on. Oh, sorry. There wasn't a shiny object that I didn't go after. I'm I'm doing a confessional here. And you would think after the 50th one I wouldn't do it again, but I thought I could do it. I can do it. I can do it. And guess what? I learned how to do it. Then I found out, hey, the only way to do it is use other people. Then I'm like, what the freak? I wasn't told that in the manual. In 2004, they did not tell me that. Marty, it's going to take you 4 years to learn how to create ads that actually get targeted traffic. And after that happens on the 4th year and 5th month, you're going to find out that you're going to go through 5,000 people. 50 of them will get in. No, 2,500 will get in. They'll stay for a month. So you got to get in another 2,500 as soon as you can. And by the 4th month, you have 100 left. They're making enough to pay for their products You brought in another 5,000. That's not a business. That's insanity. That's insanity. Of course, the guy on the stage is going to tell you, just keep going. Put your head down and go, go, go. At the same time, you're getting farther in debt. In fact, you're losing more. You're losing money. That precious money you have to buy food and all that. Dawn went out shopping yesterday. 3 bags, $100. Here's how I'm going to say you don't even mention money. 3 bags of groceries. Grandson is 6'1", 260 pounds. Do the math. That's real math. Real math is items. Real math is 3 kids. They all go to school and they wear clothes. That's math. They all eat. So that's what we want to fix. That's what we want to tell people. We want to relate people in a real way. Do not tell anybody that's a lie. No matter how much people might say, oh, you guys are liars, you're this, you're that. If I'm in a cult, it's the dumbest freaking cult I've ever been in. If I'm getting ripped off, how? I don't even understand it. I mean, what am I doing? All this money I'm giving the company? I gave them $143 in 5 years. I gave $143 a month in an MLM. One MLM, it cost me $2,500 to get in. And I thought, wow, with that much money, I'm going to be rich quicker. No, it just made me a dumbass. Before I got 6 months, I found out about 4 months because the money was much higher and I lost much quicker. But anyway, there's little things we can do. And what I love about ONPASSIVE, many people here, smart people, Myra, Fitmata, Gemma, Chris Johnson, all of you are going to have ideas that happen while you're living your life of ONPASSIVE chapter 2. Because in chapter 2, it's not building a hope and a dream, it's living a hope and a dream. And you will learn things that help you enhance your business. And you can share them. Why? If you share it, it doesn't hurt you. In any other business, listen, you're shaking hands with the guy and you're going, well, I'm not going to see him next month because you know he's not going to make it. In here, they did make it. We're together and we made it. We all were successful, but let's not joke. Let's not make a bull crap out of it. And I know people make a video. Marty said that. Marty is very clear about what I'm saying. Don't talk about money. Don't lie to people. Make sure you put that on the video. Don't lie. Don't be hypey. Say what you feel, and then show what you have in a way that I was able to buy this new car because of ONPASSIVE. That's perfectly legit. And that's something that people can understand. I want Eric Kessler to make a 45-second video about his Corvette. Everybody said, oh, Eric got a Corvette? Not yet. But when he does, he can say it was because of ONPASSIVE, because of the journey I decided to take. Look at this and pan over to that beautiful Corvette. I want to tell you something. That's powerful. Because guess what? It's not that unique. You know how many people like Corvettes? I don't care what year it is. They're going to freak out. Wait a minute, you got a Corvette from that business that I thought was a joke? Oh, yeah. And then you can say, and see the car behind it? I got that one too. I'm joking. But anyway, all that's possible. But listen, we'll work together. And the reason I'm saying this out in the open, because this could be in a webinar talking to founders. I want people in the world that's watching this now, tomorrow, next month, people that have been in the MLM world. MLM, I'm not saying it's bad. I don't like the idea that the only way you can win is if you're a major league player. You can't just come in if you're high school level, or you can't come in if you're college level. You have to be major league to make money. And ONPASSIVE, if you're in the game, everybody plays. And everybody gets the same pitch. And in fact, shut up. In fact, you get a big bat and a really big ball, so you can't miss. That's what we have. And we will share ideas. Hold on, I gotta get my gun. What no okay, I'm joking. I will get my gun. No, I'm just kidding. We will work together, we'll share ideas, and I really want if somebody wants to. I hate when I say something and people automatically go, oh my God, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do anything that I'm saying. If you want to get there quicker and we have ideas, we'll work together. I love you all. I want to thank everybody for being here. Darius Edwards. Hello, Darius. A lot of people, I'll say a couple shout outs before we go. I'll turn it over to Chris. It was before 30 minutes. But I want to emphasize what you can do with what we have, and there will be a lot of fun. Anyway, here's Chris.
Very good, Marty. Good morning. Oh, not my dog's going to go crazy. I'm not just wall art, to let you know. Good morning. Yesterday, I was fired. I had to go through the mud and the stuff. And here I am back again today to let you know that I don't give up. I don't quit. Red Redford, thank you for coming in and saying the words you did. I appreciate you, brother. And he's coming on at 11. What I'm going to say today is probably the best quote I've ever heard in my life. And I'm going to tell you a little story about it. And I want you to listen to what I say. Later, I will post the video of where I caught it from on my Facebook. If you go to my Facebook, that's nothing wrong. You're going to see hundreds and hundreds of positive quotes, prayers, because I want people to understand how positive brings you to things that you can only dream of. So let me read you this quote and hear me out good. This is, I don't know if you know him, Usain Bolt. He's a retired Jamaican sprinter, widely considered to be the greatest sprinter of all time. And this is what he said. Now, this is where I need you to really listen. I trained 4 years to run 9 seconds. And people give up when they don't see results in 2 months. And I had to watch that over. I must have watched it 15 times and let it sink in of what he's saying. He dedicated 4 years of his life for 9 seconds. And people complain if they don't get results in a couple months. Very, very powerful. Now, Ash Mafara is not working on the 9 seconds. Ash Mafara is working on all of us to change things, not just 9 seconds. Another one, James Dyson. I read this one. We give you examples of people that failed and kept going. James Dyson developed 5,126 of his vacuum prototypes. On the 5,127th, it worked. Never gave up. People told him, give it up. Stop trying. And look at him today. Ash Mafara is working for all of us on a daily basis, nonstop. If I'm tired, I go take a nap. When he's tired, he keeps going, even with his surgery. I guarantee you he's still moving on and going. And let me explain something to you what Ash Mafara said. Fear has 2 meanings. The first one is forget everything and run. The second one is or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Ash Mafara made the right choice. I'm asking you to do the same thing. Face your fears, and you got those 2 choices. Run or do something about it. Again, Ash Mafara did something about it. In 4 years, Mr. Usain Bolt went through struggles, injuries, and he never gave up for 9 seconds. Ash Mafara has gone through struggles, pain, people telling him don't do it, people saying no way, but yet he keeps moving forward. He keeps moving forward and he doesn't stop. All of us could take a lesson from Mr. Usain Bolt of what he said. 9 seconds, 4 years. Ashmafar has spent, I'm going to say 5.5 years on ONPASSIVE, but he started it many years ago. He believed in it. He felt it. He's seen the need for it. That's very important. Ashmafar has seen the need for humanity. Ashmafar has seen the wrong and said, I got to make this right. In other words, he did something about it. He didn't wake up every morning, and I'm speaking for me, how I think he thinks sometimes, and say, man, I don't just think that's not going to happen. No. He gets up and says, I'm going to get it done. He doesn't say, I got to do this. He says, I'm going to do it. Positive mindset. Surround yourself with positive things all the time. If you look on all the things that I post, it's nothing but positive and love. Prayers to pick you up, quotes to pick you up. Read them every day. That's what I do. I surround myself with beautiful things that make me positive, more positive. Ashmafar has never stopped believing in this. As he says, it's his baby. Have I followed Ashmafar to a T? I have. I listen to everything he's got to say. And everything that he keeps saying is, it's for you. It's for us. It's for we. He doesn't always say, I got to do it. We got to do it. We have to follow up by doing the right thing. Yep. Eric definitely going to get that Corvette. Lori Lund's definitely going to get her Clydesdale. Because they believe in this. They believe in something. They're understanding it. You got to believe in something. If you don't wake up every morning and say, I'm great, I love you, to yourself, you're not going anywhere. The worries and struggles that you have right now are temporary. Temporary. Never give up. Hold on. People calling me here.
Children's Cancer Coalition, Pat.
Never give up on yourself. One thing Ashmafar has always said, be who you are. There's a million, scary to say, Chris Johnsons, but you know what? I'm not scared to say it. I wish everyone was positive. You go to your mailbox, you didn't want to go to your mailbox. Why? Because there's probably a bill. I get them. How am I going to pay this? Let it go. It's temporary. You'll find a way. God's timing is a beautiful thing. When Ashmafar is ready to say go, that's God's timing. Remember that. 9 seconds, 4 years of work. Ashmafar is doing this forever. Every one of us are going to be changed because of it for the better, unless you decide to go down another road. Ashmafar, I can tell you this right now, he doesn't want any of us going down the bad road. Stay positive, help people. His message has been the same for as long as I can remember. I've checked that. Listen, can you imagine if every organization out there that helps people, feed people, clothe people, they all came together with Ashmafar? Imagine what can really happen in this world. Stay away from the politics. They don't do nothing for you. Don't worry about the politics. Worry's a double-edged sword. Follow what Ash is saying. I got this. I got you. And when I hear that, I don't think anything else matters. I know my life is going to improve every single day. And it's going to keep, my life is unlimited for what Ashmafar is going to give us. I see people on here losing weight, training harder. Why? And this is sad to say because now they got something to live for. Man, I better get myself in that good shape. What's Ashbafar saying? The best shape of your life. Healthy isn't passive. Wealthy isn't passive. Legacy isn't passive. And it's all done for every single one of us. And I'm going to drill that into your head until you believe it. Because if you don't believe it, you're not listening. You're not listening. Let me say something real quick because Dustin Grove, happy birthday. Charles Nicholson, happy birthday. I like telling people happy birthday. Why? Because it makes them feel good. There's people out there right now that have birthdays. No one even knows who they are. They don't get that love and compassion that we give every day. Why? Because we believe in something for the better. I want you to really think about that. We've complained over and over. Oh my God, this is taking so long. Do you think that Usain Bolt complained for 9 seconds of his life? He put in the work, which we don't have to. He trained every single day. We don't have to. All we got to do is learn a little bit. Check out how things work in your back office. But we don't wake up to the phone calls from lawyers, governments. And passive is the best thing that's ever going to happen to any of us. And I say grab it by the horns, ride it out, be patient, because next week I might be saying something different. It's coming. It's here. Have you ever spent 4 years of your life working on 9 seconds? Have you ever spent 5.5 years of your life working to help improve other people? Ash Mafara. That's all I got. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Very, very good. It's about time that you hog the whole show, you know? Just kidding.
Oh, by the way, Marty lent me the unicorn. Hold on. He's all excited because I told him the news that Marty's poll, 90% of people want the unicorn around. So he's jumping around in the yard. He almost fell in the pool. He says, thank you, everybody.
And my wife said, you're crazy for doing it. I said, well, let's find out. And it seems that 93% of the people like the unicorn. Anyway, we'll bring him out 93% of the time then. I'll keep him. He's doing a good job. I don't want his head to get too big. But look at the quote below. Thomas Edison, I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps, just like ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE has X amount of steps to get where it needs to be. Let's think about something real quick, and I'm going to go. We're going to go. If this is as great as we think it is, I think he got hacked, Chris. I'll take care of it. Because he's a good guy. If we think this is as good as it is, we have to believe there's many steps. We have to. Ash did not say to a small group, whatever you're dreaming, dream bigger. He said it to everyone. If he said that to everyone, we need to believe. In fact, how I believe is to do something like that, what would that take? 15 years? We're talking a lot of people. It's about to happen. So, whatever many steps, and by the way, when Edison was making the bulb, no one was attacking him. Yeah, they probably said something, you're a nut and all that. That would have been a piece of cake. Ask verbally, people face to face, people on recording, people, you can't do this. And he didn't do it just in one place, one location, one law, one language, one religion. He did it globally. And global, he says, we're going to change the world. How many steps would that take? And I believe he didn't take steps. Seems to me he's been running, because what he's done in 5 years or over 5 years, and it's about to go kaboom, is massive. And you know why I think that is? Some of those steps were made by God, and he's got ass on his back. I'm not kidding, because it's a miracle what we're in and how big it could be and how many people can be impacted on a good way. But don't let anybody tell you negative stuff. The company did this, the company did that. Look at the facts. We paid twice, got one of them back. We paid again for O Connect. It's at the highest level video conferencing platform I've seen. And we got it for almost a year now for 143 bucks. That's what I paid to find friends around the world. That's what I paid to develop actual family around the world. $143 for 5 years to be able to go anywhere on this globe and have family waiting for me. I want you to put a price tag on that. And people that don't see that, because that's plain, that's not hype, it's not a secret. The facts are that's what we did, and that's where we are. Even if I came in 5 years ago and I paid $100 a month, the value I got back from the relationships and what I've been part of and being able to chat with everybody, I ripped the company off, my opinion. But to see what we have and what we really did, yeah, people say I spent a lot of time. That time that we all spent here would have been spent anyway. The difference, it would have been spent in something that the outcome wouldn't have been magnificent. The outcome would have been life, wherever we're going. So thank you, everybody. And Red's coming on in 10 minutes. And by the way, we're going to a webinar. Who's it with, Chris?
Jeffrey Morlock, engineer Shashante at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. We'll be there. I don't know if we'll have a chance to talk, but that's okay. I don't have to talk. I just want to go and hang out with unpassive people. Anyway, see you all. And